Welcome to the Fire Away Podcast. The Fire Away Podcast. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's do it.
So we do have our defending champion, Brian. Brian, wave to the crowd. He may or may not have that first place medallion on. I do not know. That's the man we're going after. We got some new players here. We've got some guys who've never played, some gals who've never played, so it should be fun. Matt, you got the brackets good to go here, so let's let the games begin.
All right, we got Kelly and Fred getting started on race one. Thanks for jumping on the mic, George.
Hey, always, anytime.
It's intense. We have a good crowd back here at Mario Kart Tournament 2. 18 participants. 18 racers. Everybody's shooting for bronze.
17. Somebody's playing twice.
Yeah, 17 and a half. It's all random. Luck of the draw. Everybody's going after Brian.
It's not,
Oh,
it's
you
not
gave
a
me
buy.
Brian?
It's not a buy.
Good job. You gave me Brian. That's what I'm talking about. I get Brian off the top.
We got a countdown for race one is starting.
Race one's starting.
I can beat Brian because he ain't got no beard anymore. So you know somebody without a beard ain't that good.
He was in here warming up.
Was he?
He brought his own device and was practicing.
Oh, man.
And they're off.
I'm getting sick.
Uh-oh, that's not a good start, Fred.
You should be able to hear Fred from there as soon as
He doesn't need a mic.
All right. I don't know who's winning.
Fred is winning.
6.
I
Fred
can
is
only
in
see
4.
half the TV thanks to Zach.
What size is that head?
It's a 48-inch.
And what size is the TV?
60. So I only got 12 inches I'm seeing over here. All right, Fred is in the lead.
He's in second. Kelly's in third.
Race 2 is having technical difficulty, so we're
Good thing our IT guy's on that.
He's on it. He's got it fixed here. We're getting ready to start. We have Anna and Bailey on race 2.
That's Anna, too.
Anna 2.
Yeah, and a 2.
Bailey 1.
So Bailey was worried. She said she's never played before, didn't want to play.
She'll smoke everybody.
She's
You
going to
know
win
what
the
happens,
tournament.
right? She's going to end up finishing first.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. So if Bailey wins and we clap, are we going to get fired? just an honest question.
Yep, we're going to throw Anna right over here as loser number 1. We got the loser interviews coming up. His favorite part of this show.
Oh, Bailey started off pretty good on Anna.
I want to say that Fred is in first.
Nope, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly's in first.
Yep.
Fred's in 4th.
That's if they're sitting the same way the screen is.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. All I see is the back of Zach's head.
I mean, that is a big hit. Damn.
You should have seen his high school football helmet.
He had one?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I thought it was just a cardboard box.
It looked like a Guardian helmet.
Yeah, it looked like one of those Guardian
Just the
helmets.
one bar,
They took
no
the-
chin strap.
They just took the scooper off of a bulldozer, stuck it on his head.
Oh, man.
All right, stop making fun of Zach now. Race number 2, we got Bailey who's
Bailey's
in the
in
lead.
first.
Oh, she's in first. I thought she didn't know how
Anna,
to play.
Anna 2, not doing so well.
No, I'm not.
No, she heard that. She heard that. Shut up, Mark.
I think Bailey was cheating the whole time.
And this race brought to you by the Valvoline Gasoline Checkerboard Team number 7.
I have an honest question. Did you ever notice when people play video game, they lead you which way they turn
Yep.
the controller?
It's just like when people bowl and they try to pull the ball as it's going down the lane.
And who won?
Good job, Kelly.
Kelly won. Kelly
Kelly
knocks
won.
off Fred. Fred is going to join us for the first loser interview. Bailey's still in the lead.
He said, all right, I lost.
Bailey in the lead. Fred's been eliminated. Is this double elimination? Double elimination. Fred has 1 L. Fred, join us for your loser interview.
And then I'll give you your seat back, Fred.
Fred, how'd it feel to get knocked out so fast?
The person that knocked me out is Kelly. You know what I mean? My sound guy, the guy I rely on heavily to have my back, dude, just stomped all over it. beat me like I stole something.
He wasn't even practicing thing.
Well, he gets up there. He's like, oh, I haven't played this. How am I supposed to do? What button do I hit? I don't know what to do. I haven't played. And then he just commenced to kicking my ass.
All right.
Hey, nice job.
Well, this
Kelly.
is turning out to be a race over here. Anna took the lead.
Uh-oh. Yeah, look at Bailey was sandbagging too. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played
It's gonna
before.
be down to the wire.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What happened?
Close. Coming around the final turn.
Did Susan not play?
Nope.
No, Susan said it's not for her.
And Anna takes the win.
Anna.
Ben over to They are neck and neck coming around the turn.
I thought the TV messed
Deanna,
up.
Ben, Deanna. They keep switching back and forth. It's going over the final jump. I see the finish line around the corner. And Deanna wins. And when I talk about that was a photo finish.
Lord,
Way to
Ben.
go, Deanna. She gives Ben his first L.
Did she see how she looked back at Ben when she walked
Yeah,
off?
boy,
Like,
she
loser.
stared back at him. She won. All right, down here on TV one, we got Gary and Kelly going at it. Looks like I cannot see what position Kelly's in.
Kelly's in first place.
He's
Gary's
in first. Gary's in
third.
third. So Kelly's winning this race. While we set up the next race on TV too over here. There he goes. He's going to finish strong. I see the finish. And he wipes out, but he makes it across in time.
Winner Kelly.
Kelly with the win gives Gary his first L. Oh, Gary.
Yes.
So you got one L, right?
What's that?
You got one L. How are you going to bounce back to prevent yourself from being knocked out in this next race?
Not play Kelly.
Not play. That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's the luck of the draw. Did you prepare for this race today?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Barely made it back to the office in time for it. Yeah. It's a close call.
Well, listen. I wish you the best of luck. And I will say this: Kelly didn't even know he was going to be in the tournament until about 5 minutes before we started.
I don't believe that.
I think he was sandbagging. I think he had planned to join because he knew
Definitely.
people would back out.
Definitely.
And meanwhile, he's been playing every night when he got home.
Exactly.
It was a close race, though. It came down to the wire.
No, it didn't.
No?
But I appreciate that.
I was trying to.
You are correct.
From here, I can't see the positions. It looked like a good race.
Got you. But no, he slaughtered me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think old Zach just got beat pretty bad by Sirac on that last race over here. I'm not even sure
bad.
Zach showed up.
His head did.
Well, that's what it causes a lot of wind resistance and slows him down. I think that's what that was his demise.
That's probably it. Probably. But I got next year.
You're already prepared. You're not even out of this yet. You still got double elimination. You still got one more to go.
I don't want any eliminations.
Well, sometimes that happens in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the computer.
Well, I appreciate it.
Has the champ played anybody yet?
Not yet. He's been just sitting there studying.
Oh, he's studying.
Yeah,
Okay.
studying everybody.
George turned the hat around backwards. This is serious. Meanwhile, I didn't even know there was a 12th place and Bailey's in it.
All right, how do you get 12 players in that one?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, something not
John and
right.
George are
How you got
battling.
12 players on that one.
And then Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's 12 on both.
Okay. Nobody's ever got to 12th except for Bailey, but that's okay, Bailey.
Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back.
She was in 12th, but now 12.
Yeah, she's coming back.
My daughter gets in 12 all the time.
Relax.
Brad's
Look
going
at
to
the
pull this
guy.
one
Look at the
out,
guy.
looks like.
When we're doing winner interviews, Mike, I'm a winner. Interview me.
Sit on down, Mike. Hey, Gary, good luck next race, bud.
Appreciate it.
Mike, sit down. How's it feel to win? And, Mike, not only did you win, did Zach really show up?
No,
It seemed almost like he threw that.
I don't think he threw it. He was asking what the buttons were when we sat down.
That's an excuse.
It just feels good to be here after
How
not
you
being
feel?
able to come here last time.
Would you like to thank anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for letting me join this time and not moving it from a different date.
Oh my goodness, let it go, pal. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody decided they wanted to go play with Mickey Mouse. All right.
Yeah.
So hey, we hung out with Mario. You hung out with Mickey Mouse. That was your choice.
And
All right, we have a winner over George Wynn. George is the winner.
walked away.
All right,
Like
George is the
George got
winner.
up.
Hey, Mr. Parker, have a seat, please, sir. I'm throwing a headset. So is it true, John, that you were one of the creators of Mario Kart back in 1991?
No, that was 1902.
1902. Okay, different Mario and a different kart.
Oh yes,
I got
absolutely.
you. Had like a vegetable car going through the streets of New York.
Oh yes.
All right. Hey,
Brad wins. Bailey got her first loss. Brad's going to move on.
Okay. All right.
Hey John, did you learn anything from that race?
I did. I cannot play video games.
Hey, you still get one more shot.
Hey, congratulations! We appreciate you coming out and partying down with us.
Yeah.
All right,
I
TV2
appreciate it.
Is Dwan Best Jr. and Ashley.
There we go.
Ashley's up.
Best and Ashley's up.
Hey, Bailey. All right, John, we appreciate you, buddy. We'll catch you again later on.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Bailey,
Have a
come
good
over
day.
and grab a headset.
Boy, if this was on video.
You just forced me to do
yeah.
everything today.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that face we got there. They all kind of first. So if you have a comfort zone that you're out of, you're very welcome. We got you out of all of them, I think. Hey, you're 1-1 today.
What?
You're 1-1 today.
Oh yeah.
Right. So how'd that loss go? What happened there?
In her defense, she probably
you
would have done
know-
better if she looked at the right screen.
Yeah, it was. It's really hard if you're looking at the other person's screen. But I did feel really, really confident for the first 15 seconds. I was
Okay.
like, I'm crushing it.
Oh, so you're watching the wrong screen and going, man, I
yeah, I
am
was
good.
like, wow, I'm so good.
That is why I don't play, because I would be doing the same exact thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I heard people being like, why is she driving into the wall? And I was like, oh, I wonder who's doing that.
And then you looked around and went, oh shoot, that's me. Well, congratulations.
Thank
You have
so
one
much.
more. You have one more game coming up, so make it the best, right?
Okay.
Hey, hopefully you draw me because I don't win. So you'll be able to beat me. All right. Good luck rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
We got Anna Trevor down there on TV1.
Anna is
I can't
winning.
tell.
Looks like Anna's in second right now. Trevor's in fourth. They're on the second. They're in the second lap of the 3-lap race. I think Anna's been practicing.
Anna just took off.
She just threw a bungee something at him.
I don't know. We
And
got,
on the left screen over here, we've got I tell you, it's got a nice tight race right here. They both got electrocuted.
Ashley and Dewan.
Yeah. Second and third, they're right on. Ashley is right on his heels. They're in lap 1 though. Lap 1. All right, here we go. Mike Surratt, get your big head out of the way. I can't see everything, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Unnecessary shot.
TV1 over here. Trevor is now in the lead. Anna's taken fourth. And they just started lap 3, but it's a tight race.
Ashley was gaining some ground, and then she spun out there. But
Uh-oh.
Dewan just spun out, too. She can make up some ground.
Oh!
And she
What
hit
was
it.
that?
I don't know, but she hit it.
What was that? Holy moly. That looked like that hurt.
Yeah. On another note, I ran over a squirrel on Saturday, and I did not spin out like that.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I have groundhogs in my house, and they're bad. They're all over the yard. So I want to get a 22. The wife cried about me getting a 22, so I haven't bought me a 22, but
Should
I
I
have a
borrow
compound bow. Well, I might. And my neighbor's got one, too. But, so I saw one out in the yard, and he was a good 35, 40 yards away. I broke out the compound bow. I just missed him.
Oh.
Just missed him.
I got those subsonic rounds, too. They're real quiet.
Is that right? Oh.
Trevor.
Yep, my neighbors
Oh.
can't complain.
Uh-oh.
And
What happened here? Who won?
Trevor won.
Trevor won.
Trevor wins. We're,
All right. Who's on that? Who's next over there?
so that was Anna's
Mr.
official
Bracket
first
Man?
L.
All right.
But she really hurt.
Anna, can
Brian?
you wanna come sit down and tell us how you feel about that?
Brian and George.
She said no. She does not want to tell us how she feels about that.
All right.
By the
Brian
look on
and
her
George,
face,
the
though.
champ, the champ
Uh-oh.
gets
Uh-oh.
his first shot.
Uh-oh.
If George, is this George 1, right?
This is George 1.
Okay.
I tell you what, we got a nice tight race right here between Ashley and Dewan.
Yeah, man. It was getting close to lap 3. It's coming to the end.
Ashley just.
Red shell at the end.
Oh man,
Oh,
she had it, and they got wiped out at the end. Oh,
Oh,
man!
and Dewan
then he,
pulls
then
out the
he shakes
W.
her hand like, "Hey, sorry about that."
Yeah. Sorry, I just beat you.
Hey, Ashley, have a seat, kiddo. Let's come back here and let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Ashley, tell us how do you feel? That you were right at the end there. It looked like you had another 50 feet to go, and all of a sudden, blammy! You got blasted by Dewan. What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know what happened. It just came out of nowhere, and
you
then
don't know what
Dewan
happened?
passed her.
Practice at home?
I mean, I always went against my kids.
So let me ask you: Did you feel like you had victory in hand? Were you flying down and going, "I've got this, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this," and all of a sudden, oh, no, I don't.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Dewan plays quite a bit, right, Dewan? Last time? I think that's a lie.
I think you practiced.
Actually, when you first came in here, you didn't want to play. Are you glad you played now?
I mean,
You had fun, didn't you? Hey, by the smile on your face, you had a great time. You and Bailey both. Like, Bailey had without smiling since you got here.
yeah, it completed my day.
Well, congratulations. You got one more to go.
At least
I
one.
think you're a
At
fierce
least
competitor.
one. You are just voting them right out. Like, you only got one more to go. What if they win? They could just keep going.
Well, one more you have to play. Is all I'm saying.
But if I'm the winner,
That's right. You just keep on
Then
going.
you have another one you have to play.
I hope one of you guys could just knock Fred out, please.
Yes, please. Please. In more ways than one. Right crosses, left crosses, it's all good.
So if you guys remember the last tournament, Brian did not lose a single race. He had no L's going into the championship.
Yeah. So they had a full disclosure. There was a warm-up race. I said,
Yeah.
I put those two together, and I'm not going to tell everybody who won that race between Sirac and Brian.
Okay, it could come down to it.
It could come down to
kinda
it.
Just smoked his competition.
So last year, right, the final race was between Bradley and Brian.
Yep.
So we're going to see what happens here.
But so far, Kelly's the only person who's beat two people.
Yes. Yeah, and no big deal. I mean, it was me with one of them. That's not a huge victory.
All right,
You know what I mean?
Anna and Zach going up over here on TV too. And Brian smokes George.
I was going to say, George was talking crap, saying he's going to take him out. And
George
Not
hasn't
only
even
did he
finished
get
the race
beat
yet, and
by
Brian's already
Brian.
sat back down.
Brian's smoking a
he
cigarette.
got beat by like all the other computer guys, too.
Yeah. I think George, I don't even know if he's in this race anymore. He's just hit a wall. George finished in 477th place.
Oh, my.
Sounds like excuses being
All
made
right,
over
so we got Zach and Anna right now, first and second. Zach's in the lead briefly here. Let's see what happens.
there. What were you saying, Matt Williams? Anna drives her real car like this?
Matt never said
Uh-oh.
that. Matt never said that.
Uh-oh. Man. Shots fired. That's funny. It's funny because it's true. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
All right, Deanna and Kelly have kicked off.
Matt decided to buy stock in Goodyear. Yeah, I mean, that's what he told me anyway. I don't know how true that is.
I tell you what, if I know what kind of razor Zach used to shave his head, I'd buy stock in that. Because he's got to burn them blades up, boy.
Yeah, I tell you what. Like a chia pet over there.
Reggie's back.
Chia. There we go. All right.
Oh, Anna
So
has
who-
fallen
I,
off big time. All right, Anna is falling back. Zach's starting to cruise. We are on the final lap. Meanwhile, Kelly and Deanna are on lap 2.
Zach, you better just sit
Zach
back down.
Finished.
Don't
Anna
stand up too soon. Look,
is
you can't.
eliminated.
Look at that. Oh, yeah,
Zach
man.
moves
Holy
on.
moly.
Anna has been eliminated.
No, that's Anna, too.
Anna, too, has been eliminated. She has another life. All right, down here on TV number 1, we got a battle going on between Deanna and Kelly as they approach lap number 3. All the children out there listening, Trevor's upset he lost. What's going on, Trevor? Put the headphones on, man. Let's talk about what happened since you used a little bit of strong language there after your loss, and how you feeling?
We'd like to welcome Moon back to the podcast.
Right, Trevor Moon. Welcome back, man. I want to know how you're feeling after that loss. That was a tough. We thought he was running away with it last year. He's a tough competitor. Gave you your first L, but you're not out of it.
You know, I honestly thought I gave it my best go. That's the worst part.
Oh, it's all right. You're gonna get another shot. Might be with him.
I'm not sure I get much better than that, though. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah. Did he have some tricks up his sleeve? Because he was starting to talk a little bit about what his strategy was. I didn't understand it, but
He knows how to put the items in the bag of him, and I don't.
So if you hold the L button, it holds the item behind you so you can
I'm
block
gonna hold an L
shells.
button, all right, for all of you people talking right now.
I just held an L button last game.
Well done.
So, yes, you can do some blocking and throwing, and I don't know what's going on here on ESPN Ocho. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now.
I'll be back.
Trevor's coming back.
We're on
He's
Twitch
ready.
right now, Mark.
Yeah.
Not ESPN. This is Twitch. We're all streaming.
There you go. I don't know what that is either, Mike.
Come on.
Isn't that the dancer? One of the dancers that died. What's his name? Twitch.
Can the losers bracket?
What? I don't know, man. Don't fact check
So
me.
they play the losers bracket, then the winner of the losers
Can
bracket
confirm I have a
plays
lot
the
less
championship.
hours played on this game.
Right? I'll tell you,
So
I'm
then
not convinced
that
that
could be 3 games.
he doesn't play a lot more than you. I believe that. But he does. He's got a little slick. He's got some tricks, man.
He does.
Play
He's
till the
good.
end now. So
It's going to be a
whoever
battle.
Wins out on the losers.
Kelly and Mike Sirac. Ooh, this is going to be a battle. IT and sound. We got the SNI and the sound guy going at it from the Fire Away podcast. SNI is something that we just started. It's a new position we created for the podcast. It's not TNA, it's SNI. Stats and information, we call them. All right, they don't have a loss yet, so whoever loses this match will take their first loss.
So I think Kelly hasn't lost yet.
No,
Brian
Mike hasn't
yet?
lost. Brian or Chad, whatever his name is. Brad has not lost yet.
Oh, we got four.
I keep wanting to call him Chad. Yeah, so we're going to start getting L's here.
So I've got in my own head, I've got a prediction on who I think is going to end up in the championship
I
game.
got the Final Four. I don't know about the championship. I got Mike, Kelly, Brad, and Brian in the Final Four. That's what I'm going with.
You got Mike, Kelly, Brad, and Brian in the Final Four. That's a good one. That's a good Final Four right there. Yeah. The other. I don't know. I kind of feel like I've got. I got Mike and Brian in the final.
Mike and Brian. All right.
I think it's going to come down to a double elimination. I think they're playing.
You think they're going to go into it?
Depending, and as long as they don't cross paths before they get to the championship game, but that might happen. So we're going to see. Have it all play out.
Oh, coming up on the Fireway podcast next is September, so it'll be Rich and Shannon.
Rich and
we
Shannon.
have the Dewan Best,
Yep.
Senior, Junior, and Davon Best.
Yeah, all
are
three
going
of
to
them.
be on the show.
Joke.
You know what?
All right, Mike is beating Kelly.
Hey, Anna, welcome, Anna. How are you?
But it's a
I'm
close
good.
one.
I liked Jeff's podcast.
That was a very good
He
one.
talked me up, so I liked it. He was kissing butt with it at home.
That's why I told you, don't listen to the podcast until you're mad at them one day.
That was
Yeah.
like the most motivating podcast we've ever done.
Well, he's very easy
I'm
to
not telling
talk
you
to.
said that.
Yeah, he's very easy to talk to and kept the conversation going. All right, we got over here. Looks like, oh, well, Zach's already sat back down and John just finished. So John has been eliminated.
Oh, John.
Anna,
But we appreciate you coming
How are
out,
you
John.
faring today?
Oh, I'm playing like duty, but I've managed to squeak out a couple W's.
All right, good. Yeah, somehow I've got 2 W's and I have
Gary.
no idea how that happened.
You and Ben Kopp.
Ben,
Ben.
Kopp, and Gary.
All right.
But yeah, no, we
Loser
did a
bracket.
couple interviews. We just
Mike
did the
beats
one with
Kelly.
Ricky Jarrell. That was really good. He's
I'm-
an interesting character. I like him. He was
I
cool.
haven't listened to that
Kelly
one yet.
got his
It's on my
first
to-do.
loss? The guy's a pro. You heard it here. All right. Mike Sirac brought his A game. He has been waiting for this since last year.
He practiced this weekend, he told me.
Oh, he was practicing today. He came here early to practice.
Yeah. He felt like he had
Got to
something.
warm up the fingers.
Correct. He felt like he got shunned last year because he had to go to Disney.
Brad and
he,
Brian.
he wants to blame us for his Disney
Brad and
trip.
Brian.
So he felt like he had something to prove this year.
Oh, Brad and Brian. All right, this is going to be a good match.
Okay,
here.
this is a good one. Everyone
Hey,
quiet.
so this is the rematch of the championship match last year, guys. These two played for the championship last year, and we all know who won.
All right.
He's got the ribbon around his neck.
All right, so listen. That was a well anticipated race right there. He gave you your first loss, but you were very competitive. You had him for a while. What happened?
Oh, I gotta say, first I gotta say it's a great day for racing. I gotta say it's been a great day for racing. I gotta say he really got me when I've been watching his play style a little bit today. I've been trying to learn a little bit. I know he's been practicing, and I noticed that he takes a lot sharper turns than I do. When you watch me play, I take a lot more of the outside turns to try to hit the speed. and I noticed, I think he caught on to me doing that, and he would hit the inside turns as I would hit the outside turns, and he would always shoot past me. So if you saw at the beginning there, when I shot ahead of him into first, I got a little confident. Yeah, I got a little confident, and I went outside to hit some speed boosts, and he got right past me.
You heard it here first, people. There's strategy behind this. We're not just here playing a game. This is very serious.
This is life and death over here.
And Anna and Deanna are on. I don't know how Deanna thought she was eliminated 3 days ago. She's playing Anna again. We got Fred and Ryan in an elimination game. So let me ask you this. Do you think you know enough now about his racing style? If you have to see him in the championship, you can double dip him? 'Cause he's definitely looking like the one to beat.
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I just don't know if I have the practice. I can see. If I'm being honest, I haven't played since this time last year, and I just don't have the practice. I think to beat him right now. I think I'd need a little bit more of a skill level.
All right. Well, let's see. Would you be happy with a second place finish? Would you be happy moving up one?
I would be very happy. My goal right now is to either maintain my title or move up one and just keep improving off of that.
All right, fair enough. Hey man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me out here today.
Thank you.
All right, Ryan, so you were officially eliminated.
Yes.
You were in this race last year. How'd you do last year?
The same as this year.
The same as this year. All right. Did you prepare any more?
No.
No. All right. Well, look, some of these guys spent a lot of time practicing, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, I could tell. Fred was practicing a lot.
Fred's definitely been practicing and telling people he is. I think when he goes to his daughter's softball game, he just plays the switch in the dugout. So,
yeah, it's something.
We appreciate you coming out. I don't think you were originally signed up for this, so you filled up a spot, right?
No, I think I was.
Did you sign up for this?
Yeah, I was just late
because
because monitoring never ends.
Yeah, thank you for being able to squeeze this in there. I appreciate it.
No, thanks for having me.
It's fun. It's fun. I hate that you lost to Fred.
I know. That's like
probably the worst.
I mean, I would have rather lose to Fred than Gary. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you probably would have to hear more about it from Gary than Fred.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think I would have to go to BFP if I lost to Fred. I don't think I can see him anymore.
I feel like losing to Fred, like it kind of maybe like Wolf.
Yeah.
Like Wolf Fire Protection or something like that.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
All right, so you're pulling for Gary against Trevor over here? Is this? Are we cheering? Or are we cheering against Gary? What are we doing over here on the elimination bracket?
I don't know. It depends if Gary can hear. Gary, can you hear me from over here?
Yeah, he's dialed in.
Then yeah, I'm cheering for Gary.
All right. Yeah. Trevor's running away with it though. Trevor's handling them pretty well right now in lap 2.
Look at Zach.
You got any predictions on winners, Ryan?
I think it's gonna be Mike.
You think Sirac?
Yeah.
You know, he's already got one L.
He practices like every day.
He's got a loss already though. So
does he?
He doesn't? No. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought he lost a game, but no. So
yeah.
So the championship race could be double elimination. Oh, I don't know what happened down there.
I think it might be between like Mike and like Dewan. I'm thinking
them chairs are doing all the work. I really cannot see it.
Dude, this is a tight race here.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That was coming right before the finish line. They wrecked. Both of them wrecked, and Zach pulls out the W. Dewan is eliminated.
Dewan, you let me down. I was cool for you.
W. Folks, this was a photo finish right to the very end.
That was crazy.
Dewan, you want to jump on here and talk about being eliminated?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Fred and Deanna.
All right. Hey, who won over there? I missed it. Who won the Gary race? Gary wins and eliminates Trevor Basso. Oh, Gary wins. Yes, clap it up for that loser Trevor being eliminated.
You almost had it, Trevor.
All right, Dewan, what happened?
Oh, man, that game right there was pretty close.
That come down to the very end there.
Very end. You know, I was trying to figure out how to hold
Zach
my
and Gary.
shells to protect me. It didn't work well, as I should say. My left trigger was not working for me. It was working for him. That's how.
Oh, man, so you think we got technical difficulties?
Yeah, just on my end.
Just on your end. Okay, I got you.
Just on my end.
It happens.
You know, it happens.
You know?
It was a close one, though. It was a close one.
Hey,
I
so
really-
let's talk a little bit about the podcast, though. Your dad
Oh,
and your
yeah.
brother are going to be on here
Yeah,
shortly.
I'm excited for that
Yeah,
one,
man, me
you know?
too.
I'm excited.
I think you are, Matt, are you interviewing them, or is that a Fred interview?
I forget who that. I thought we were all. Oh, I guess we can't.
Who has the harsher questions? That's who should be there.
Who's going to ask?
I think that might be.
I don't know. We have it somewhere, but yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate
I'm
you guys coming on, man. It's going to be a good one.
I can't wait. I
So
can't
yeah,
wait.
listen up. The next couple of weeks, you're going to hear the best family, I guess we can call them.
Yeah, the best podcast yet.
The best podcast. Yeah. So that's awesome, man. So did you have fun this year, though?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely have fun.
We
You know,
appreciate you coming back out.
Yeah, this time I'm actually going to buy me a Switch this time.
All right,
and
so
come back next
he
year.
is
You
ready.
know,
He is ready for Mario Kart 3.
I have a GameCube and a Nintendo 64, but don't have a Switch. So yeah. It's really the shell that gets you. It's the shell. Once you get hit by the shell, it's like
So do
all
you
lost.
do you have any strategy, Duan, when you're playing? Like I've heard from Brad and Mike so far, they both have this strategy that they like to follow when they're racing.
Yeah, so last year, Brad actually told me that the drifting gives me a boost. So I try to like do a little Tokyo drifting and drift my way around the thing to get my speed together. But I have not learned how to dodge the weapons yet.
So, like we told you in the race, you have to hold the L button down. You have to keep it held.
Yeah, Mike, that did not work for me.
Listen, I tried to help you.
I might have to go to GameStop real quick and practice, or Walmart, and spend a couple hours there.
The old school thing where they have the game that and you're staring up at the ceiling.
And they got the controller connected, and you can't move it at all.
Oh, man, that was a tight
finish. Deanna taking out Fred. Oh, Deanna got blue shelled. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and a green shell. Oh, it's falling apart for Deanna. That's Mario Kart right there. You're in first for the whole race, and then one thing happens, and you get back in seventh.
The second I got hit by a ton of things,
Oh, Brad takes it on TV1.
Yeah, you were playing beautifully, honey.
That was a valiant effort by Deanna there. The blue shell came and ruined all of her hopes and dreams.
Yeah, so right now, Mark, to get you caught back up here, TV1 here between Mike and Brian, both those are undefeated. TV2 here, one of these are going to be eliminated.
Oh, no, this could be an upset. If Kelly upsets Brad, he will not finish in third place.
Well, it's still a double elimination.
He already has an L.
Yeah.
Who?
Both of these.
Oh, on the left-hand side, both those guys have an L, I think, right?
And he is ready. Yeah, but he wants to repeat his at least third. He said,
and hoping for second.
He's not trying to get eliminated right here.
What's going on back here? It looks like I see Brian shaking his head. That means he's not very happy about what's going on at the moment.
During the last
Mike
lap.
Sirak is locked and loaded right here.
Mike has not moved.
He is not looking like he's like a statue up
there.
there.
Look at that turn.
Oh,
Look how Mike
man.
handled that turn.
Uh-oh, getting inked.
I don't know what's going on with the ink, but that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, all right. Over here, Kelly is still in the lead.
Hey, they got tattooed.
Here we go. Here we go.
They got tattooed.
Mike with the L. He gives Brian his first ever loss in Mario Kart tournament. Man. And he took the lead. Kelly loses the lead over here.
We got
it's
another
close
tight
though.
one
They are
left-hand side
neck
here.
and neck. They're right next to each other. All right. It's going to come down to the wire here.
Brad
wins. Kelly has been eliminated.
Brad wins.
We are down to the final three, folks. And look, I just want to say for the record, I nailed the final four.
So,
hey, congrats, Kelly, for getting so far. Making it to the final four.
Now,
Yeah. That's the sound of the first person eliminated in the final four, not making it to the top three.
So right now, this is for third place right here. This is for third. The winner, the loser gets third.
You're correct.
The winner goes on and has to beat Mike twice.
Correct.
We are coming down to it. This is incredible, folks. So right now, if Brad wins, then Brian will not repeat as champion.
He will not. He will not. This is
Oh,
the third
man.
place match, though.
This is
Anna wants to
nuts.
jump in on this.
Yeah, come on in. It's getting intense.
Hey,
it's getting so serious. We've already unhooked
Anna,
one of the
you're allowed to
TVs.
jump back on it, but you had to keep it together. Last
Yeah,
time,
no
last time
laughing.
we had the episode here.
I'm good now.
All right, good.
You're not.
Brian's saying no way.
I know Bradley's getting nervous.
Yeah.
Look, he'd be happy if he repeated his third
look
place.
Look at Mike Sirac studying.
He's sitting between the two.
Mike sitting there crisscross applesauce, bringing back the kindergarten days.
He's being very attentive.
Yes, he's watching.
he's studying his competition.
Figuring out his
He's
strategy.
watched more of these races than I have this entire time.
Crisscross applesauce.
I did that last year.
He was a good student.
He's paying attention to his
Yes.
competition.
Yep. He's ready to go. He was dialed in.
Look.
He's pacing.
So stand it back up.
Oh, it's tight. Go, go, go.
Oh.
And that's just going to be a Brian.
Hey,
Brian,
all right.
Brian wins.
So,
And
Bradley repeats as the bronze medal winner.
that's right. Ain't
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
No,
not at
sir.
all.
Good job, Bradley. Good job.
Hey, good
Hey.
job, Bronze.
Well,
medal
hang in there,
winner.
Bradley.
Good
All right.
job. All right.
So, look, now we are down to the final match. Right now, we've got Mike Sirac with 0 losses. We've got Brian Lipscomb with 1 loss. That loss was to Mike Sirac. For Brian to repeat as the 2024 Fireline Mario Kart Tournament hosted and brought to you by the Customer Service Committee, he's going to have to beat Mike twice.
Can it be done?
I tell you what, if anybody can do it, it's going to be
You're
old
good.
Mr. Brian Lipscomb.
You're good. You're good. So you lost to the champion. No harm there. You know what I mean? You lost it to the final two.
You know what? Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, thanks for joining.
Nice job, sound guy.
All right. So, do you think that Brian can double dip Mike here to repeat as champion, or do you think Mike's got this one in the bag?
You know, I've been watching Mike and Brian both play separately, and I noticed that they both play very differently. I personally, I think Mike
That's
is going to
not a
win
good
again.
start.
That is not a good start from Mike. No, that was not a good start from Mike. But personally, I think Mike uses just a little bit more of the mechanics of the game than Brian does. What you'll notice is as you see Mike go, Mike will hit every moment where like he has a jump like this. You see that little spin he does.
Yeah, it's like he's got the course memorized.
Every time you hit a jump, if you hit the drift button, it actually gives you a small speed boost. So what we'll notice is that Brian will collect coins, and Brian will keep on top of his coins, and he'll do the jumps, but he won't as frequently do them as Mike will. And Mike is willing to take some more risks in crossing the grass that's going to slow you down.
All I know, it looks like Mike's already closed that gap pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he's right on his tail. But yeah, Brad, I think we need to get you on here for this entire podcast next time.
Yeah?
So people actually listen.
Analyze.
Because I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm watching. And you actually have some great commentary. Like you were telling me what I would notice, and I don't think you realize that I don't know what's going on.
you're all good, brother, man.
But,
I'm
this
still
is
trying
part
to
of
find
it.
the mechanics.
Yeah, but no, the insight is great. So now that you've mentioned it, I'm watching Mike hit every turn the same exact way. He knows where he's lining up on the ramp. You know, Brian's got his strategy going. This is going to come down to the wire here in this race number 1.
Oh,
a real key notice that you can really see is with Brian. Brian's a little more all over the
Mike
road.
just took the lead.
But Mike uses the same exact route every single time. You see what was a real struggle between me and Brian when we were racing is Brian is a little more unpredictable in the sense that he's gonna go and take a boost if he sees that I'm not going to. You know, because I think he's watching both screens when we're playing.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, you said you played Brian, and did you play Mike too, or no, just Brian?
No, I've not gotten the opportunity to play Mike.
All right. And how many times have you played Brian?
I played Brian twice. I lost both times.
Oh, okay, I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
no, I mean technically, if we're counting last
listen,
year, I
I was
played
gonna
him
say he
3
played
times.
him last year
Okay.
too.
So Brian takes race 1, so that
Oh,
means
yeah. Oh, look at
this
that.
race
look at that.
is for the championship.
So
Yeah.
hey, that's Mike's first L. This is guys. Let me tell you something. This is fantastic, right?
This is
I was
playoff
talking all that
baseball.
up on Mike.
All right, here we go. No.
This is it. This race right here will be for the
Mike
championship.
hasn't lost yet. This is double elimination. This is it.
Yeah.
This is for the championship.
Yes.
This is why we tune in, people.
I think where it's really going to come
This
down
is
to
the
here.
NFL in January. This
Let me
is
tell you
baseball in
something, guys. Hey,
October.
we pulled these seats out here, and you have the whole seat to use, but I'm pretty sure you're going to need the edge.
I think what it's really going to come down to here is the start right here.
Kelly missed it. There it is.
All right, we got a much cleaner start by Sirac.
Yes.
And they are.
You
neck
see
and
him
neck.
already. He's already fighting for that front.
Yep.
Man.
He's getting it too. It's,
This is going to be nuts.
this is intense, people. I'm telling you.
See, Kelly's clearing his way through the people, but
I
what
have never noticed either. Not to cut you off, but
you're good.
they sit further apart
He
than
does that
most
a lot.
people playing each other.
they are rivals, man.
I tell you what, this is a good one here, guys.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A real thing that I've noticed is once you hit second place, and especially about halfway through the race, when all the AI characters start having their own utilities, you'll notice that if you get stuck into second place, you could automatically get knocked all the way back to fifth, as we see Brian right now. He's been knocked all the way back to fifth because he got knocked to second, and then he had a ton of people behind him just throwing shell after shell.
Yeah.
I had the same issue in my first race against him. As soon as he knocked me out, I got behind him, and then every shell that was coming after him just hit me right from behind.
Uh-oh. It looked like Sirac. Oh, no, they're right back on. Let me tell you
They're
something.
right on each other.
Oh,
No, they're
my
coming.
goodness. Oh, Brian just took the lead. But it looks like
They're bumping right side for side.
Bumping uglies.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey,
I don't know that's what's going on.
They're
but
on the
they
zero
are
gravity
racing.
part of the track right now. They're
Mike's
bumping
got
and
a
speeding
banana
with each
peel.
other.
Oh, Mike's actually got a banana peel.
yeah,
stuck
he
to
got.
his butt. What's that mean,
He's got,
Brad?
got a banana hanging off.
Well, he's hanging on to it. Well, not anymore.
Uh-oh.
Final lap.
Oh,
there you go.
coming down to the final
it
Yeah,
lap.
we're on the last one here.
Brian is in the lead. Can he go back-to-back against Mike?
It depends on how they're both about to take these couple of next turns right here.
Feel like Mike.
Oh,
Mike just hit him with the red shell. I don't know if Brian's gonna be able to. Oh,
Can he?
Mike just got hit with a shell.
He recovered. Let me tell you something, folks. It does not get any more suspenseful than this.
They are side by side
Look
going
at
down
him.
the track.
Oh,
on
Mike
lap
has a
3.
red shell.
Uh-oh.
Mike
He
has
just
it.
threw it. He just threw it. He
launches
missed.
Oh.
He missed.
Oh, but he's got
He
flames.
missed. He
Oh,
got.
we're going up.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh, no, they're getting blinded.
They're getting inked. Where did that ink guy come from, and how did he get both people? What happened there? What's up with that?
That's like one of the Mario characters. I forget.
Oh, and he's gonna do it. And he's
He reclaims the title.
Holy moly!
The first.
He took 2 out of 2 from the. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic.
that was close.
And he does it
What an ending. What a finish. What's going on, Mike and Brian? Thank you for jumping on here. Hey,
course.
guys, that was some of the best racing since I've seen, you know what I mean, in a very long time. Mike, you got double dipped there at the end,
Yeah.
man. I know you were
Yeah.
looking for the championship. You were looking unbeatable. What happened?
Well, I got Mario Karted. That's all you could say.
Uh-oh. I like it simple. So, real quick, full disclosure, very beginning before we got this thing started, I said, hey, why don't you guys two go ahead and play a little quick race? You guys roll here early. And Mike took it. And I was like, oh, maybe Brian's sandbagging. And then they played a little later on in the tournament, and Mike took that one too. And I went, maybe we've got a competitor here. Brian finally met his match. So, Brian.
You sweating
Man,
a little bit?
What did you have to do to pull those last 2 out, buddy?
It was luck. He got, like he said, he got hit with a couple blue shells from the other racers and all. So it was a lot of luck at the very end there. It was pretty close, and I was worried about it going into the third race.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's Mario Kart.
So
we get a lot of that.
Bradley was on here watching, and he's pretty good. You guys played him. Mike didn't get a chance to play him, but he did really good commentary and getting us all into tune of what's going on there, and how Mike ran a certain race and you ran a certain race, and you guys had conflicting styles, but yet they were both very, very competitive and very, very similar.
I think
at
it
the very
showed.
end.
I
Mike's
don't know
speeches.
how I race, so I'll take his word for it.
Yeah, I was watching it, and everything he said you were doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
You
That's
almost
good.
memorized that course where you took the same turns the same way every lap. He said you're very predictable, and you were very unpredictable, which why it made it so hard to race both of you.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that's very good, Brad. Well done.
Yeah, he's coming for you next year, and he is not playing. He's buying a Switch. He's coming. So what do you think?
Okay.
3-peat?
I think so.
Yeah. All right.
How
He's the man to beat.
does it feel to be another champion? How does it feel to be a champion again?
Same as last year, I guess. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Same
That's
as
awesome,
last
man.
year.
His
That
neck's
was-
gonna get heavy from all the gold medals he's gonna wear.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations to you both, Mike. You were spot on, buddy. We'd love to have had you last year. You were definitely a player. We're looking forward to next year, guys. Thank you very much for your competing and congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Super Smash Brothers next time.
All right. Thank you, guys.